Hey, what's up guys? Gonna be showing you my Blu-ray collection. I have some more Blu-rays to show you guys, but I'm just gonna show you this for right now. Maybe in another Blu-ray collection video I might show you the rest of my Blu-rays that I have, but that just all depends if you guys enjoy this video. I'll do another one of my Blu-ray collection, but I guess we're gonna start off with The Avengers, which is a really fun popcorn flick, really entertaining, action-packed, good special effects. Everyone's pretty much funny, all the characters in this film. But I've always enjoyed the Avengers film series, so this is The Avengers. Then we have Avengers Age of Ultron, which is another good one. I do have Avengers Infinity War somewhere on Blu-ray, but maybe I'll show that in another Blu-ray collection video. All depends on you guys if you like this video. I'll do more of them. And we have Avengers Endgame, which I thought was a satisfying conclusion to the Avengers film series. It was really epic, in my opinion. So that is Avengers Endgame. Then we got Iron Man 3, which is, it says on here, the best Iron Man yet. No. No. I like Iron Man 1 and 2. I think 2 might be my favorite, maybe. Because it has War Machine. He's in that. I like War Machine. He's a pretty cool character. But Iron Man 3, I don't know. It's not my favorite, to be honest, but luckily enough, I got this for free, so I'm not complaining, but I do have it on Blu-ray. It's, I don't know, usually, when it comes to films, usually when they get to part 3, that's when they start having problems. I don't know why that is, but for this being the last film in the Iron Man series, this is rather disappointing, in my opinion. But it is what it is. So that's Iron Man 3. And then we got Captain America, the First Avenger, which is a really cool film. I've always enjoyed this one as well. I like all 3 of the Captain America films. The guy who directed this film, he did The Rocketeer. I don't know if anyone remembers that film from the 90s. That's a really cool film too. Definitely worth checking out. But this guy is really good at doing, period pieces, And he captured that pretty well with this film and The Rocketeer. He's really good visionary when it comes to directing this type of films. So that is Captain America, the First Avenger. Definitely a lot better than the 1990 Captain America film. That movie was horrible. Freaking Red Skull looks so bad in that. I'm glad they made this, because it was cool to see Red Skull, a really cool looking Red Skull, fight Captain America in this. So that's Captain America, the First Avenger. We have Scream 4, which is, it's okay. Supposedly they're supposed to make a Scream 5. They're filming it. Hopefully it's good. I'm a little concerned because Wes Craven is not directing, because he's no longer with us. So I don't know if they're going to honor him. Hopefully they do not kill off Sydney or make Sydney the villain, make her Ghostface. Because to me, if they kill off Sydney, they're not going to honor Wes Craven at all. Or even make her as the villain. That would be stupid as well. I'd rather her like get killed off, but even that is stupid. I really hope to, fan theories or rumors are not legit, because that would be really stupid to kill off her character in the opening scene. So I don't know. We'll see how Scream 5 is. It comes out next year, I believe. Amityville, The Awakening with Bella Thorne. This is like a reboot, which I didn't mind it. It's probably the best one since the first two films. Or at least, 1, 2, and the third film. After that, they all got stupid, but this one's a decent one. So that's Amityville, The Awakening. We got Resident Evil Afterlife on Blu-ray steel case. So pretty cool. It's a nice set. So that's Resident Evil Afterlife. Then we got Resident Evil Retribution, which is, this is the 5th film. Afterlife was the 4th film. And this is a pretty cool one. This has an interesting twist to the story. They did something a little different with it. I own all the films, but these are the only 2 Resident Evils I have on Blu-ray. And then we got the classic original, The Terminator, which is my favorite Terminator film. It looks really great on Blu-ray. I might get T2 Judgment Day one day on Blu-ray, but if I don't have it, I don't have it, because to me this is my favorite one, and it's the only one I have on Blu-ray. I have most of the films except for Terminator Dark Fate, which to me destroyed the franchise, and I just want to forget it ever was made, to be honest. That movie was an atrocious film. Totally forgettable and not even worth adding to my collection. Jupiter Ascending, which is another film that's not very good. Thankfully, I didn't pay hardly anything for it, so I didn't waste any money on that one. Avatar, which I enjoy the film. I don't know why they need to make 5, 6 avatars, because James Cameron plans to make 2, 3, 4, 5 and beyond, or whatever he's making. Do we really need sequels to this? I thought it was fine as a standalone film. I thought the special effects were innovative at the time. I was fine with the film, but do we need more of them? I don't know. I don't know. The way James Cameron's been thinking with his mindset lately, I'm not too sure if he's all there. I mean, I didn't mind Alita, Battle Angel, which he helped write. But I don't know. The fact that he helped write Terminator Dark Fate, and he thought that was a good idea, makes me question what's going on with him lately. But the first Avatar film was good. I did enjoy the film, and that set has different cuts of the film and deleted scenes, different things like extended versions and whatnot. Sucker Punch, which is a very underrated film. This is the theatrical and extended cut. There's 2 versions on here. This film is very underrated and very underappreciated. It definitely deserves a second viewing, especially the extended cut, which explains the story a little more, so you get a better idea of what's going on. And I think people should give this another chance and watch it again, especially the extended version. Yeah, I always enjoyed this one. I think it's one of Zack Snyder's, more underappreciated films. because it didn't deserve all the backlash it got. It's kind of, to me, it's a misunderstood film. Star Wars, the complete saga, all 6 films on Blu-ray, with all its special editions and CGI added special effects. I don't mind the changes. I'm not one of those that complains about added CGI, and it's still the same movies, just little tweaks and changes. I like most of the changes they made, you know, but the only nitpick I have is with Return of the Jedi. Maybe that's because it's my favorite Star Wars film, but just little things that I'm so used to in the original version that they just changed, just like Jabba's Palace, the whole musical number. I'm so used to the original version with the band, you know, singing that song, and you know, they totally changed that, got rid of that scene and added a new song and all these CGI characters. And I mean, I'm fine with what they did with it, but I'm so used to the original version of it. And also the ending with the Ewoks celebrating. I'm so used to the Ewoks singing num 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 dun 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 dun. I'm so used to that, you know, and obviously they changed that for the special editions. They used different music, but just little nitpicks. The whole Darth Vader saying no, that doesn't bother me. That part being added to it doesn't bother me. But you know, I'm fine with the changes they made. You know, the blinking eyes with the Ewoks is unnecessary. Little things like that. But what was necessary was changing that Emperor in Empire Strikes Back, because it was a different actor that was playing the Emperor in Empire Strikes Back. I'm glad they changed that. That was definitely a very necessary change. But yeah, hopefully they do release the original versions on Blu-ray to make fans happy. But yeah, we got Godzilla King of the Monsters, which I saw this in the theater. Thought it was a kick-ass film. Really cool. Godzilla Tokyo SOS and Godzilla Final Wars. Then we got Man of Steel, which I enjoyed this one. It's a good reboot of Superman. Action-packed, good special effects, fun, you know, retelling of Superman. You know, I enjoyed it. I mean, I grew up with Christopher Reeve's version, and that's, you know, to me, that's my Superman, you know, because I grew up with him playing that part. But Henry Cavill playing Superman, I don't mind him as Superman at all. And he's going to continue on. I hear that he signed a 3-movie picture deal to make more Superman films, along with cameos as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And we got Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. This has an extended cut. I believe it has both versions on here. But the extended cut is definitely an improvement from the original theatrical cut. I didn't mind the theatrical cut. I understand that it's rather long, and there's a lot going on. I mean, you got Doomsday, you got Batman and Superman fighting. You just got too much stuff going on in this film, but I thought it was decent. It's not as bad as what people say it is. seen a lot worse films than this. And we got Justice League, another film that's, you know, underrated, underappreciated. It is short. I wish it was longer. It felt like a film that got butchered because, you know, it got changed with the directors. You know, Zack Snyder couldn't complete the film. Warner Brothers wasn't happy with Zack Snyder's version of Justice League. They thought it was too dark. So they brought in Joss Whedon, which basically did a hack job, trimmed it down to like a lot less than 4 hours, which is what it was originally going to be. I believe it was like down to maybe 2 hours, maybe less than that. And, you know, that's the problem with studio interference. They, you know, don't always make the best decisions. So hopefully when Zack Snyder releases his Snyder Cut of Justice League on HBO Max next year, we get a definitive, epic version of what he was originally, you know, going to make. You know, I like to see them redeem themselves a little bit with, you know, Justice League Snyder Cut. Hopefully it's a good one. So it's Justice League. Go through these quickly. Kong Skull Island, which is another good one. Good popcorn flick. Suicide Squad. I enjoyed the film. Harley Quinn's my favorite character in the film. I Am Number 4, which is a very underrated film, in my opinion. I wanted to see sequels to this because it was really good. I really enjoyed the film. Worth checking out if you haven't seen it. Green Lantern. This is a film people talk really bad about, which I don't really understand why. I thought it was entertaining for what it was. Nightmare on Elm Street collection, all 7 films. This is a really cool set, really, you know, looks really great on Blu-ray, all films. And I got this for $4 at the pawn shop. I couldn't believe my luck. That's just awesome to get this for $4. All 7 films on Blu-ray. If you're a big Freddy fan like me, this is definitely worth picking up. If you already have the DVD set, this is definitely worth the upgrade to Blu-ray. Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake, which this film, not as good as the original. They tried. They just were not very successful. And hopefully they do make a remake later on that's a lot better than this. Because it's just, this one didn't work. I can watch it, and I can like some things about it, but it's nowhere near as good as Wes Craven's original classic. And Jackie or Haley, I don't know. He wasn't the right part for Freddy, in my opinion. He tried, but Robert Englund is the best. Kickboxer, a classic Van Damme film. If you haven't seen this, worth checking out. Halloween 2 movie collection. I got this recently, of the first original Halloween film from 1978, and then its sequel that came out in 2018, which I really just called a reboot, but it's nice to have both films on Blu-ray. Odd Thomas, another underrated film, which is based off a Dean Koontz novel. Definitely worth checking out. Maybe I haven't seen that one. Aliens, the only one that's worth getting on Blu-ray. I do have all 4 films on DVD, but this was, you know, a good deal to get on Blu-ray. Wrath of the Titans, sequel to Clash of the Titans remake, which I enjoyed both films. Ouija, Origin of Evil, which is a lot better than the first film. Transformers, Dark of the Moon, which is part 3 in the Transformers series. It's the only one I have on Blu-ray. The Phantom, which is a fun flick. Superman, all 5 films, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Superman Returns. They look great on Blu-ray. Creed 2, which I enjoyed this more in the first film. Shout out to my good friend Sterling Rivera for sending me that Blu-ray. Snow White and the Huntsman. I enjoyed the film. Jurassic World, which is a film that I enjoy a lot more now than I used to. It's actually a really good movie. So that's Jurassic World. Army of Darkness. This is worth picking up because it has a director's cut. It has all different versions on this set. It's really worth picking up. Double dipping for that one if you're an Evil Dead fan. Crawl, which is a very intense film dealing with being stuck in a hurricane, but also with a bunch of alligators that are trying to kill you. I'm surprised that the father and daughter survive all this. It's a really, really good film. I definitely recommend this film for checking out. Tron, the original classic. I respect the film. It's okay, but I enjoy the sequel, Tron Legacy, better. Better special effects, better storyline. It's just more fun to me. Then we got Spider-Man, the original trilogy, which is a really nice set. It looked great on Blu-ray. Grudge Match, which I got for $1. Just part of my Stallone collection. It's an okay film. Predator, triple feature of all 3 films. Predator, Predator 2, and Predator. It was a Predators, yeah. But I also have The Predator in here as well, so it's got all 4 films in here. I enjoy all the Predator movies. I got this recently, Child's Play, on Blu-ray. Nice artwork in the front. And what's cool about this is the special features in here. It's actually got Brad Dourif doing the voice of Chucky in a commentary track. It's really, really funny. Then last but not least is Detective Pikachu, which I thought this was a really fun film. Ryan Reynolds was really funny. Anyways, this is my Blu-ray collection video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have a good day. Take it easy.